Hello, our SeptaSOAREous.
I'm Septa.
I'm Soar, and this is us.
SeptaSOAREous Rex.
And today's episode is brought to you by our patrons.
Yes. Oh.
We did a poll on our Patreon to see what people wanted us to do, and the winning one was TXT. So we decided to hop on YouTube and find one that seemed interesting, and we decided to go with Good Boy Gone Bad.
Yes, that we did.
If you guys want the uninterrupted version of our reaction, that's going to be over on our Patreon per usual.
But before we hop into it, make sure that you hit that like button. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you know when we drop a new video. Don't forget, we want to see you in the comments. Tell us if you've heard of TXT, and if so, what's your favorite song?
If you guys have anything else to suggest to us that maybe we should listen to, let us know. Just the same way that you've led us through BTS so far.
Yeah. Okay, so I really like the vibe. Aesthetically, it's super my style.
Yeah, like kind of the dark, like grungy type of look, except they still have like the cleaned up, polished.
I'm going to call it goth couture. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, me too. And so far, I mean, they have really good voices. There's like some harmonizing there I heard. And of course, I don't know the members or anything like that, but whoever was harmonizing with that member, if they're harmonizing with themselves, don't really know. But either way, it sounded really, really good.
Right out of the gate, obviously, this member in particular feels like garbage.
Yeah.
And also feels dead.
Yeah, she's not saying that he is garbage.
No. I can just tell that they're trying to make it apparent that he feels like garbage because he was laying in.
He's against like falling into it, you know.
And then the garbage was also at the bottom of a grave, so he feels like trash and he feels dead, at least inside.
Right.
Is that a baby bell?
I hope so. I love baby bells.
Me too.
They're so good. It's a cool transition.
Yeah. Okay, so that chorus,
super catchy.
Very, very catchy.
And
I like
then
their choreography too.
I do too. The chorus is super catchy. Definitely just make me want to groove to it.
Yeah, it's got a really, really good groove that I wasn't expecting.
Not at all. It's really nice. I like it a lot.
I like that shirt.
완전히 달라진 내 face. I just kill me with all the pain. 이젠 더 상관없어 난. 감은 절망의 밤은 왠지 달콤해. 오히려 더 유로워. Watch what's gonna watch what's being.
I just want to say that I really like that pre-chorus.
Yeah.
leading up to the chorus.
It's a really hooky one.
Yeah, and it's really, really good to build the anticipation for the chorus without like dropping any of the excitement of the song.
Yeah.
They did a really good job with the build of that.
Yeah, it helps keep it like a perpetual motion.
Exactly. I like it a lot.
And also, love the suits in the cemetery.
Classy.
It's very classy. Good camera work.
저 forever 빛 대신 흘러머나 그럼 diamonds 켜내라 켜내만 섞은 누렇게 부러진 나에게로 추락해도 아프잖아 anymore I like being bad 다 내다버려 good boy go back 다 버려 good boys go back 날 사랑했던 good boys go back oh yeah 내 가슴 파긴 유자
I like that eyeball.
I know. So overall, I think it's a very catchy song.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely. And I really like their vibe.
I do too.
I don't know if that's just like for this song or for this album thing.
Yeah.
Or if they're always like dark like that. I don't know, but I loved it.
I agree. Yeah. I'm not sure if it was like for an album cycle either or, you know, what they got going on. But I know at least for this video, yeah. And we also saw like the thumbnail for Eternally. And that also looks really cool.
Yeah.
So it seems like it was, either like a full album cycle or they're just kind of about it. Either way, I'm about it.
Same here. And then they all had wonderful voices.
Yeah. Yeah. They're all very good at singing.
Yes. It was beautiful, seamless. And then they supported each other's vocals very well.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you get voices that don't blend with other style voices very well. But I think they all match tones very
well.
I know. It's like I need to pick a different word. I think they all match tones very nicely.
I also liked their flow, the way they structured their verses and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think it was really catchy and like it was kind of choppy a little bit, but still very smooth feeling. And it was just, I really liked it.
Yeah, I thought they did a really good job with that structuring. And it's kind of like a classic structuring as well. So there is comfort in that.
Yeah, something to latch on to.
Exactly. And then lyrically speaking, in my interpretation, it was like a breakup, heartbreak kind of song. When you're in one of those really toxic ones that keeps starting up and stopping over and over again. And it just eats you up inside. So you have to kind of destroy who you were to become someone new so you can live on and find a new path without them.
And sometimes it's, you know, after such a long relationship, it's hard to find who you even are again, you know, which is one reason that you keep wanting to go back to the person because it's a comfort thing. You know, it's bad for you, but that's just where you're comfortable mentally or whatever, you know. And yeah, after a while, after going through it enough times, it's like, all right, you know what? I'm done with this. I'm going to have to change some like key parts of myself and really look inwards and, you know, move on, you know, which is so hard to do.
Burn those bridges, which I did enjoy the fire references. I can tell that in the lyrics, there's a few things that might have been lost in translation. I'm guessing there were certain phrases and things that they weren't very good at translating on there, but I could get like the gist of a few things from what was translated, like leaving love to the dogs. And at first, when I just read the lyrics, I thought it was going to be like a more of like a rap kind of dogs.
Oh, right.
I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be like that and not like the old
Like
adage.
feed it to the wolves.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna be that style until I heard it
Yeah.
contextually within the song.
If you guys have any tips of where to find their lyrics, like nicely translated, let us know, because we just looked up what we could and went off that for now. We will be reading the comments for any types of pointers or tips to make it easier for us to figure out what they're truly trying to say. A lot of things get lost in translation. Like, it was like we just did J-Hope's new song More, and the way that things were worded, we thought that when he said that he wasn't enough, we thought it was a negative thing. Turns out that's probably a positive thing.
Yeah.
So,
And also they mistranslated a few of his references to being a fish in water. Because that's what he was trying to say, is that doing music helps him breathe. And they did not translate that well. But somebody broke it down for us. Thank you.
you could hear electric guitar at the beginning. I'm pretty sure that it's still there in like the chorus and stuff, but they might have a synth on top of it also. Yeah, I don't know, they had a lot going on. It sounded really good, but I was definitely more drawn to their vocals.
Vocal performance.
Yeah, and they had a lot of backing vocals too for a lot of stuff, which caught my attention more than what was going on instrumentally. So the instruments definitely weren't like a focal part. It seemed like the way that the lyrics flowed and the way that the percussion areas in the song stood out the most. I feel like it was definitely supposed to be hip-hoppy track, sort of like vibe. Like, it's not like a hip-hop track, but it had like it was like very percussive based. There was a lot of like, I was noticing some of the percussive sounds that they chose made me think of like hip hop and stuff like that a lot more. I don't know, I liked it. I thought it sounded really good. This guitar or synth or whatever they are mashed together, I really like the tones there. They're like almost like a buzzsaw, almost distorted, fuzzy noise, and I thought it sounded really cool. So I liked it.
Yeah, I think that helped add a lot to like the vibe of the song. With all of the vocals and noises that they had in there, it was produced very well, because there was never a part where something felt overwhelming.
Because we listened to it 2 times, but I still feel like I missed a lot instrumentally. And I think it's partially because of the production, and it's because they did clear it up really nicely, and they had a lot of things going on. So I couldn't necessarily like pinpoint one instrument over the other. So I wasn't like hyper focused on one thing, you know? So it was like in certain areas, the snare stood out a little bit, guitar a little bit in some areas, percussion mostly in most areas. They did a really good job. It sounded really clean. They had a lot of cool instruments in it, and I like the vibe.
For all of the visuals, it is definitely something that I kind of expected from Big Hit.
Right.
Very, very good music video and video production. The videographer did some really good movement, especially to accent the dancing that was happening and to add effect to the transitions that they did. They did a really good job there, and obviously all of the backgrounds and everything were beautiful.
I mean, I liked the choreography. It wasn't too intense. I don't know if it was just like the style of the choreography that they did do or what, but it had like a almost like a laid back feeling to it. It seemed like they weren't trying that hard, but they obviously were, because they executed it so well. I know they were trying hard because it looked really good, but whatever they were doing gave it like a relaxed feeling, and I liked it a lot.
They're trying to get that bad boy vibe, and I think they succeeded. And whoever did all of their wardrobing, fantastic job. So for our first experience with TXT, we are very pleased, and we would definitely be willing to delve into some more. So we'd like to talk to you guys about it in the comments.
Let us know if you like the song, if you've never heard of it. If you know of them, tell us what your favorite song is. But until next time, stay safe We love you, and we will see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
Bye.